Hey everyone, welcome to Kundalini Yoga with me, Chander Gyan. Today we're going to be going over a Kriya for new lungs and circulation, followed by a 7-wave long Satnam meditation. So it's going to be an awesome class. Welcome everyone. So today, just be ready to push yourself to the limit. Allow yourself to have the experience. The only limitation that we have is the limitation we give ourselves in our mind. So today is going to be a powerful class. And so just try to do your best with everything that is instructed. And at the end, you'll have a really powerful meditation. Kundalini Yoga is meant to be very physical type of yoga. And at the end of class, that allows for a very deep meditation. And every Kundalini class, you can expect to have a meditation built in. So with that, we're going to tune in. And with every Kundalini class, we tune in by chanting a mantra. We chant it 3 times. It sounds like Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Okay? And we're going to extend it out. So before we do that, we're going to rub our palms together, creating some friction, bringing in the energy, building up the prana, the chi. We're going to close our eyes, and we're going to push our thumbs into our sternum here, into the middle of our chest. And we're gonna close our eyes, focus at that brow point right here in between your eyebrows, at the 3rd eye center. And we're gonna take a deep breath in. We're just gonna take a few breaths together to kind of drop into the space. So take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out the mouth with a sigh. In through the nose. Let's do 2 more like that. All right, and take a deep breath in through the nose to tune in. If you don't know the mantra, you can just listen. If you do, then you can join in. Om Namo Now I'm going to say a protection mantra for us. So you can just stay with your eyes closed and just listen. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Satgure name, Siri Gurudeve name. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Satgure name, Siri Gurudeve name. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Satgure name, Siri Gurudev Name. So just feel the effect that just that tune in has. This is a great time to set an intention for the class. Think about anything that is no longer serving your higher self that you might possibly want to release today. Think about anything that you might want to experience today in class. Maybe your back feels tight and you want to release that. Whatever it is for you that you want to set as the intention today. Now is a good time to just envision that and connect to that for a minute. So once again, thank you all for joining me today. And we're going to start out by warming up the spine. Okay, so let me get some music going for us. And we're going to get started with what's called a spinal flex. So we're going to rest our hands on our shins, and we're going to arch our backs, and then come forward. When we arch, we exhale. As we come forward, we inhale all through the nose. Eyes are closed. Focused at that brow point, at that third eye center. Powerful breathing. And then you can come to center. Inhale. Exhale. Just feel the effect of that. In Kundalini Yoga, the majority of our breathing is through our nose, and that is assumed unless I give a cue to do a different type of breathing. That's our go-to, is through the nose. Pretty much with every exercise, or also known as asanas, we're going to be with our eyes closed, focused at the brow point, at the third eye center, unless otherwise stated. So let's go ahead and warm the spine up a little bit more. We're going to rest our hands on our knees, and we're going to rotate forward and come back. As we come forward, inhale. As we come back, exhale, all through the nose. These are called Sufi grinds, and they're amazing to warm up the spine, to bring that energy up from the base of the spine, where our Kundalini energy is wrapped around the sacrum, and to bring it up around our chakras, around our 7 energy points in our body, and then up through our third eye, activating our pineal gland, activating our connection with our higher selves, and really, really honing in and connecting with our intuition. So we're gonna, Yogi Bhajan, the teacher that brought Kundalini Yoga to America in 1969, he spoke about how your spine is the determining factor for your age. Your flexibility of your spine determines how old you are. So it's really important to warm up our spine, to really get the energy flowing in order to really connect to that divine youth within each one of us. And we can go ahead and rotate, change directions. And any Kundalini practice, it's really good to have some sort of head covering that's made out of natural materials, preferably out of cotton or wool. That's going to help with the energy that we're building up through the practice to keep that from leaving out through our head. And it allows us to really have a deeper meditation. Everyone's looking really great. All right, let's come to center. And just sit with a straight spine and feel the effect of just that motion, that activation of the spine. So at this time, it's a good time to set the intention that any energy that is leaving us, that we build up through the practice today, is coming back in through our crown chakra, through the top of our heads, back into our body, rejuvenating us, re-energizing us, preparing us for the day. And with that intention, that allows for any energy that we have worked so hard to unleash and to build up, to not leave our system, to stay within us. And that also allows for more powerful meditation. So we're going to do one more warm up. This is called the cat-cow. We're going to come onto our hands and knees. And from here, we're going to arch our back down as we arch. So before we do that, let's bring our heels together. Our feet are slightly separated and our heels are touching. When we come down, we're arching down, exhaling. As we come up, inhaling, all through the nose, eyes closed, focus at that brow point. Okay, so let's go for it. Go at your own pace. Feel what's good for you. As your spine warms up, you can slowly begin to increase the speed if that's in your practice today. All breathing in through the nose with this one. Eyes are closed, focus at the brow point. We're about halfway there. Looking great, everyone. At this time, you can increase, if it's in your practice, increase the speed, increase the breathing. All right, come to neutral spine. Inhale. Tighten up your sex organs, your rectum, navel center up and in, chin tucked in, tongue to the roof of the palate. Hold it, tighten it up, tight, tight, tight. And inhale, and come out of the posture. So we are going to practice some breath of fire. So if you are pregnant or on the first 3 days of your menstrual cycle, then anytime I give the cue to do breath of fire, just replace it with long, deep breathing. Okay? So those that are not pregnant and that are not on the first 3 days of their menstrual cycle, we're going to practice this breathing technique, also known as a pranayama. Okay? So first, stick your tongue out and pant like a dog. See how when I do that, my stomach is pumping up and in? So now you're going to close your mouth, and we're going to do it all through the nose. Okay? And all we're focusing on is the breath out through the nose. Okay? So go at your own speed and just practice with each breath out. Your navel center comes up and in. Okay? So it's going to look like this. And for those of us that have been doing this for a while, it can look a little bit faster, whatever's in your practice today. So for somebody that would be a little bit more, has been practicing this a little bit longer, it might look like this. So the breath in comes in automatically. The breath out is what we're focusing on, okay? So we're gonna come back to that breath later on in the practice today. But for now, let's just practice that for 1 minute, okay? Go at your own pace and begin. Last 30 seconds. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And let it go out the nose. So that's a really, really powerful and beautiful breath that we can do at any time throughout the day if we find ourselves having any type of emotional response, such as anger, frustration, agitation. This is a really great breath to get us back into our bodies. All right, so we're going to start out with the Kriya. So we're going to do new lungs and circulation today. So we're going to stand up. And before we do that, I wanted to show the mudra. So the mudra looks like this. So your thumb is touching the nail of the pinky, okay? And we're going to do that on both sides like so. And our arms are going to be straight. We're going to be standing up, and we're going to be rotating our arms backwards. So let me get the camera fixed up here. You can see what I'm doing, and then I'm going to get the music first. Well, first I'm going to demonstrate. So we're going to have our hands in that mudra there. You want your fingers to be straight and tight the whole time. All right, our arms are at our sides, and we're going to just be standing with feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to be rotating backwards. Okay, so our arms are rotating backwards in this mudra. Eyes are closed, focused at the brow point, okay? And we are here for a little while, okay? I'm going to get the music going, and then we can get started. All right. All right, here we go. Eyes are closed, focus at that brow point. Looking great, everyone. Keep it up. After this, we're going to have brand new lungs. Keep it up, looking great. You're the only one that sets limitations on yourself. So allow yourself to push through that. Have the experience and enjoy yourselves. All right, bring your arms down. Bring your arms down. And just stand and feel the effect of that. Really great job, everyone. Looking awesome. Just take a few deep breaths here. Take a drink of water if you need it. So that last one was stimulating the lungs, the lung meridians, and it flushes the upper lymphatic system, okay? So we're gonna jump right into the next one here. Our hands are gonna be like this. The thumb is inside with all fingers closed around it, okay? We're doing that on both fists. And this time, arms are straight. We're going forward this time, okay? All right. And let's get the music going. And begin. Same thing, eyes closed, focus at the brow point. All breath is through the nose. Looking great, halfway there, you're almost there, you're doing great. Last 20 seconds, pick it up. All right, bring your arms parallel to the ground. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale, bring your arms down. Great job, everyone. So let's have a seat. I'm not going to change the camera angle because we're going to be standing right up in a minute. Let's just sit here and feel the effect of that. Have a drink of water if you need it. All right. So that last one that we did balances the motion of the first one we did and releases the circulation through the neck and the cheeks. So really great job, everyone. All right, so I'm actually gonna demonstrate the next one while y'all are feeling the effect of that last one, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down, bend forward, and we're gonna smack our hands as hard as we can onto our mats. It's a good idea to take off any rings, any bracelets, any jewelry on your hands at this time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chant Har. We're gonna chant it 7 times. Har means God, okay? So we're chanting 7 times, and with this exercise, we are really releasing any anger, any frustration. You're just letting it all out on the mat, okay? So this is called the front bend bounce, and it's gonna look like this, okay? So we're gonna come like this. Har, 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 har. And then after you did 7 hars, it's gonna sound like, you're gonna say har, but it's gonna sound like had. So it's gonna go had, 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 7 times. and then we're gonna lift our arms up and smack them together. Hari. Okay? So I'm gonna move my camera so that y'all can see me do the whole motion here. Okay? So hut, 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 hari, hut, 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 hari. Okay? That's what it's gonna look like. And we are a go. All right, let's begin. Hut, 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 hut. Hari. Hut, 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 hut. Hari. 7 smacks and then 1 hari. 7 hads. Hut, 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 hut. Hari. Any anger and frustration, let it out right now. Hut, 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 hut. Hari. 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 Hut, 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 hut. Hari. Hut, 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 hut. Hari. Hut, 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 hut. Hari. Hut, 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 hut. Hari. Let it all out to the mat. Hut, 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 hut. Hari. 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 All right, less than a minute left. Really get all your anger out. Hut, 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 hut. Hari. 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 Last round. Hut, 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 hut. Hari. Stretch up. Inhale. Hold it. Tighten everything up. Exhale. Bring your arms down. And come have a seat on your mat. Whew. Great work, everyone. Great work. All right, so let's take a couple of minutes to sit. Feel the effect of that. Just close your eyes, hands in Gyan Mudra, thumb to the nail bed of the pointer finger, and just sit and feel the effect of that. So at this time, all that energy that we built up, envision it circulating back around, back into your body, through the head, through the crown chakra, anchoring back down into your body. All that prana, all that chi coming back in. Feel any sensations in your body. Allowing yourself to be fully present in this moment. Just experiencing this body, this being. All right, if you need to, take a drink of water. All right, so from here, we're gonna do leg lifts with breath of fire, okay? So we're gonna come onto our backs. Our legs and toes are pointed forward at 60 degrees, okay? Our arms are at our sides like so, and we are lifting the legs with our knees locked up and down, coordinating with breath of fire, okay? So it's gonna look like this. Okay, so go at your own pace, all right? And I'm gonna get the music going and then we'll get started. Here we go. Looking great. Keep it up. Last little bit here, we're halfway there. If it's too difficult, you can take little breaks and then continue on. Like you can bring one leg down, and then continue on. We're almost there, 10 seconds. All right, come back down and feel the effect. Ooh. All right. Great job, everyone. Let's feel the effect here for a minute. All right, we're gonna be in the same leg position and arm position. Our arms are at the sides. This time, our legs are coming up to 45 degrees, okay? And then we're gonna be crossing them. Okay? And once I get the music started, we will get going. All right, and begin. So a breath of fire with this one as well. Doing great, almost there. Last 10 seconds. Hold your legs up, inhale. Okay, exhale and come down. Woo, mama. That will definitely build up the energy in our bodies. So let's take a moment to feel the effect. And just sit with whatever we are releasing. Great job, everyone. You're doing an amazing, amazing job. We got through the hardest part of this. Now it's all a breeze from here. All right, so We're going to stay as seated. Our arms are going to be parallel to the ground, and we are going to be just moving like this, crisscrossing over, and we're coordinating it with a breath of fire. So it's going to look like this. Okay, so if we're here, side view. All right, and go ahead and close your eyes, focus at the brow point, and let me get the music going, and we can begin. Inhale, keep the arms parallel to the ground. Tighten everything up, sex organs, rectum, navel center up and in, chin tucked in, tongue to the roof of the palate. Hold it. Inhale, and bring your arms down. This exercise was to rejuvenate the lungs and synchronize the electromagnetic field of the heart with the breath rhythm. So from here, we're going right into baby pose, okay? So our feet are together, our forehead is on the ground with our palms facing up. And here, we're gonna jump right into doing breath of fire while we're down there, okay? So it's gonna just be breath of fire down in this posture. All right, inhale, tighten everything up. Exhale. And stay in that posture. But now we are going to interlace our fingers like so. For men, we're going to cross the right thumb over the left. For women, cross the left thumb over the right. So we're down here, arms on our backs, elbows as straight as you can, and we are raising our arms as high as we can go, coordinating with a breath of fire. Okay? So it's going to look like this. And we are envisioning, if we can't reach it, our arms coming up over our heads. Okay, and begin. Eyes are closed, potent breath of fire. So everybody around you can hear you. Keep it going. We're over halfway there. Last 20 seconds. All right, raise your arms up as high as you can. Inhale. Tighten everything up. Tight, tight, tight. Exhale. And bring your arms down. And come back to seated. And from here, we are going to meditate. Oh, everyone's doing really great. So hands are in Gyan Mudra, thumb to the pointer fingernail, and we are just experiencing our limitlessness. Our chest is lifted, our back is straight, our shoulders are relaxed, our arms are straight, fingers are rigid, eyes are closed, focused at the brow point, breathing at your own pace, nice and gentle, relaxed breathing, all through the nose. All right, so we can begin to flutter our eyes open. Take a drink of water if you need it. And then come to a relaxing position on your back, coming into relaxation pose. And I will be playing the handpan for us. All right. So if you're in a colder climate, cover yourself up with a blanket. If you're in a warmer climate, then just get comfortable. If you want a pillow under your head, anything of that nature. And just allow your body to fully melt and relax into the ground. So begin to flutter your eyes back open. But before that, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, move your wrists in a circle, move your ankles in a circle, and then rotate them the opposite direction. Stretch your arms up and over your head. Stretch your legs long, long, long. Then bring your left knee over to your right shoulder, straightening out your left shoulder. Turn your head towards the left for a Kundalini cat stretch. Straightening out the left leg, grabbing the right knee with the left arm, straightening out the right arm, turning your head towards the right, feeling that gentle stretch in the spine. And then rubbing your feet and your hands together, warming everything up, building up some chi, grabbing your knees, rocking and rolling, and rolling up to a comfortable seated position for our final meditation for today. We are going to do a 7-wave Sat Nam meditation. So the reason it's 7 waves is because we have 7 chakras or energy centers that are the primary 7 energy centers in our body, also known as chakras. Each one is aligned with an endocrine gland, and today we're going to be working with those in our meditation. So with each wave of the mantra, of the chant that we're going to do, we're going to be focusing on a different chakra. So we're going to be chanting Sat Nam. So Sat Nam means truth is my identity. And we're going to do, it's going to sound like this. We're going to do 6 Sats and then 1 Nam at the end. And we're going to do it on 1 inhale, and it's going to come in a wave. Okay, so it's going to sound like this. Sat Nam. So as we chant each one of the Sats, we're going to be focusing on each one of the chakras, each one of the energy centers. So we're going to start with the root, then we're going to go up and up and up and up, and then the last one is going to be the 6th one at the 3rd eye, and then Nam is going to be the crown chakra. Okay, so our hands are going to be together right here in the middle of our chest. Our eyes are closed, and let's practice one time before we jump right into it. So let's take a deep breath in the nose. Sat Nam. So we're going to be doing that, and with each time, you're going to envision one of those energy centers, one of those chakras, starting at the root and going up, and then restarting every time we do the next wave. Okay, and here we go. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose. Sa Last round. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Bring your arms down. And we're going to begin to close out the class. So with every Kundalini class, we end the class with a song called the Long Time Sun Song. We sing it 3 times. 1 second. We sing it 3 times. 1 to bless ourselves, 1 to bless all those we love, and 1 to bless all those that have no one to bless them. And then at the end, we do 3 long satnams, which means truth is my identity. So let's rub our palms together. Bring your hands to the center of your chest and sing along if you know the song. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Let's bring our hands to our third eye center in between our eyebrows. Thank you, all of you, for coming today. Thank you to all my teachers and all their teachers that came before them. Sat Nam. And then bow forward. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I bless you all. I love you all. Sat Nam. Until next time.